Zero is not just a DAO system. Like people are thinking of the DAO system. It's really like it's like a DAO mesh. It's more of like a DAO social network. How do you have all of these different DAOs? And in some cases, the DAOs are going to be very, very small, and that's a good thing. A DAO of 6 people, a DAO of 12 people, a DAO of 100 people. And how do you actually get that DAO actively creating something? It has an input, perhaps it get resources from another DAO. And there's some magic that happens, maybe a team of artists, maybe a team of programmers, maybe a team of different people in the community doing different things. And then, there's an output, and then that outputs into another thing. That actually enables a very large number of people to become coherent in a way that's fully distributed and fully decentralized. So that's kind of the main problem that we're trying to solve as it relates to the DAO technology of Zero. And we're actually modeling that in terms of how we're actually building the Wilder World organization, in terms of how we're managing our teams, in terms of how we're interfacing with artists. The whole idea of industries and why the Wilder World market is designed the way it is so that we have, okay, it's not just like all the proceeds go back to the Wilder World DAO. There's a Wheels DAO. And eventually there'll be people running the wheels industry. And those people are like, that'd be like people launching a new industry in a new country, or like, launching the automobile industry at the turn of the century. Then the people that are more informed and more passionate and more skilled about that industry, they have higher agency, and then they can redistribute resources and they can spawn more DAOs. One thing I should say about Zero is like the way everything you're using and interfacing with under the hood has zero tech in it. So like the Wilder World marketplace or the staking app or anything like that. Underneath that is the zero tech. It's just being used for Wilder World right now, but eventually we'll launch the zero DAO, the Wilder DAO system, the Wilder DAO, and there'll be a DAO for every industry. You won't just be able to see the trading volume on a particular industry, who's buying and selling. You'll actually be able to see the proceeds of the revenue that was generated for that particular drop or for that particular industry, and where the money is actually sitting. And you'll have a voice in how that capital is redistributed, and you'll be able to earn reputation, and you'll be able to sort of like grow in the particular industries that you want to contribute to. And that's like pretty much all built and pretty much all working. And we're just kind of getting ready to like commercialize it and roll it out. Once we do that in Wilder World, we have this sort of fractal mesh of DAOs, which is all these different networks of creatives and community members creating all these different parts of the metaverse. Then the next level is to like open that up for other projects, right? So it kind of just like continues to scale up. So it's kind of a long answer, but it goes from like pretty abstract to like very concrete if you think about it from the perspective of the DAO mesh and how resources flow.